I wonder what Froggy would think of all this.
Great, let's get this party started.
I think the Tanuki is nice.
Big, you're driving me crazy with this stuff. The guy is clearly in cahoots with Eggman.
Mr. Paw works with wisps, and wisps only like nice people.
I hadn't thought about that, but Big's right. Those wisps are working with Do Donpa. Maybe he is a good guy.
Wait, I'm right?
This next race is mine for sure.
Bam, that's what you get. Step aside, I got places to be. Hedgehog on a mission. They should sell tickets for this thing.
Eggman's a pretty crummy racer. If he's cheating, he's pretty bad at it.
But if he's trying to lose, he's really good at it.
Every race reveals more information. Transmitting data now.
Sweet, let's do this.
No more waiting. Time to race.
I'm detecting some strange telemetric signals coming from Do Donpa.
What are telemetrics?
It's all our racing information, especially information about our teamwork. Do Donpa's been broadcasting it out after each race to an unknown receiver.
Who wants to bet the receiver is Eggman?
It's getting harder and harder not to tell that Tanuki to take a hike and bail on this race. The Tanuki wants teamwork. We'll show him teamwork.
Dazzling.
Time for takeoff.
No more waiting. Time to race. Away from me! What hitting me?
Can we pretend that never happened?
Danger. Icy conditions ahead. Hazard eliminated.
A few more slips and you're in last place, Amy. I have no use for this risk. Out of my way! Do I have to shove you aside? Someone take this risk.
Maximum power.
Perfect! Just like Noah. You're the sweetest.
I have no use for this risk.
Remain on course while I move on you.
Someone take this risk.
Success. Target destroyed. Roger that. Joining you soon.
Take that! Someone take this risk.
Target pod charging for boost.
Now my path is clear. Someone take this risk.
Get the message?
Someone take this risk.
We are unstoppable.
Sorry, not sorry.
First place! Best of the best!
Ah, there we go. Hello everyone, can you hear me? I hope we're on. Microphone switch to USB microphone. I think we might be on here.
We might have just knocked the mic a little bit.
Yeah, we might have knocked it, or it might be the wire. John, can you hear us? Go for it, Jen. You continue, I'll answer chat. Hey, there we go. Hey everyone, hope you're enjoying these streams so far. We were talking then and then realised that thanks to John that the wire was messed up. So thanks for that, John. At least now we've fixed that.
It's strange though because the mic said it was on and it wasn't on.
I know, right?
Does everybody think that Mr. Paw is telling our secrets to Eggman?
Haku says, I just got this game.
Maybe
Nice.
evil, conniving super scientists with funny mustaches?
I have a funny mustache. Does that make me evil?
They've made Big too adorable in this. It's awesome.
Right, so...
Devicia says, been driving backwards and forwards all around today. I get home to find more driving. Go with Sonic. Go with Sonic. Shadow's too edgy to drive.
You know what?
I am ready to roll.
I love the way it picked Amy then, but did Blaze's voice because of the character loading.
Just so you can hear Vector nattering.
Find a computer room!
Have you seen online people basically trying to get different groups together? There's basically been a race with Knuckles, and Knuckles, and Knuckles, and Knuckles.
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 Oh, you're on Boom Boo's place? Nice. It's Blaze Speed, right?
Yeah.
I was trying to remember whether it was Blaze that was Speed for Team Vector.
And Silver's technique.
Careful, if you drive over the darker coloured sand, you will just slow down immediately.
I just did that.
I know. There he is, and it's the Sandopolis theme. Doodaloo, doo doo. Sonic 3 and Knuckles, best game ever in the entire franchise's history. Here's where some people turn around and be like, Dave, this is heresy again. Why are you continuing this? I got the Garden custom on GBO, says John. Yeah, I've been seeing, like, I just dived into Discord then just to check things out. And I just seen that it was released, so I might hop on that at some point. I don't know, it depends whether I've got enough time this evening, because I've got so much to do. I love John's comment then, where it was like, I'm simple, I see rouge, I click. Oh, this remix from T is amazing. No, don't go that way! Oh, no! It's because you've not played this one.
I got confused by stand.
Do one roll off each of the jumps, and then take the right-hand side on there, and don't come off it.
I just saw the different sand texture and I got panicked.
And then I was panicked.
You know what I meant?
Ciao. Vector's in 10th, Silver's in 6th.
I'm an 8.
Oof! Oof! Come on, Jen, you can do better than this.
It's only the second lap and everyone's out for me already.
I know, right? I'm just watching how much is going on, power-up wise. It's no use! They should have just had him shout that.
Oh shoot.
I'm sorry, bro. I just love raising my voice for that line just because of 06. Oh, there's these standard ghosts. We never saw them the last time.
I think it's for this race. I think they're distractions.
That's what you call a distraction. There he is. Remember, head right in the next bit. Chat says, hello, hello. It has a great remix, says Haku. Yep. The internet has taught me to like Rouge, says John. Oh my god, Villanova, says Ruvia. Help, I'm getting corrupted, says John. What's with the speed shoes?
We're on the last lap now, dude.
I love the giant Knuckles statue on the right there. So good. And oh, there's another couple on the left. I love trying to look for all these like little hidden things in the levels. It's just so neat to see all like the little call outs and everything. Like I love the way along the top of some of the level you can see Boo's icon, like there now. That's the one that he has when he's a shadow in SA2.
Oh shoot.
Oh, I see. Somebody's pressed like a trap or something and it's put flames there and the classic ghosts from SA2.
Oh.
Yep, there you go. That's nasty.
He was waiting for me then.
There he is.
Abzu.
Get that boost. Pass by.
Sunday.
And then remember, go right and you'll be safe. Oh, I say that and they've actually started the choppers. That wasn't in the time trial.
As long as you stay near the road, it's fine. Apart from... Oh, that was close.
Oh, you're lucky. Do a flip now. Oof, why did you do 4? It's like, oh, I'll just put 4 at the end. Nice. Oh, back to 7.
Vector failed because of last time.
Who started showing up on lap 2, yeah. I embrace the corruption, says Devicia. Oh boy. It's like those jokes that you see sometimes on Chan where they'll post up like a picture of, say, Rouge or somebody like that and be like, that moment when you're not a furry and then you feel slightly confused. It's like, oh, this is disgusting. This is disgusting. It's terrible. Those threads are just terrible. They're just devolving into absolute chaos. I'm trying to think of the right wording for it now. It's like it attracts the most. I would say degenerate, but I would probably end up with offending some people with that.
So you got a choice. You can either do that one, unlock the 25, and do that last one, or you can go up to the 24 one and go into the next section.
Let's try that one.
Okay, let's race.
You sounded annoyed then. Okay, let's race. I've seen your Twitter, Dave, says John.
What are you talking about? It's just a load of little fluffy poppers. Right, Dave.
It's not amazing with that.
I know it's not bad. I'm just being silly.
Funny thing is, Jen has full access to my Twitter. Oh no, it's one of these.
You wanna go for the red area?
Okay, so just past that. At least it's nothing that bad. I think the only thing my Twitter consists of at the moment is puppers and people's PSO2 waifu characters for a laugh. It's just crazy seeing what character designs they can come up with on PSO2 given everything costs like a lot of money.
No idea what he just said.
Oh! Crap. I think I messed that up there. You sure I'm only going for the red?
The red gives you the multiplayer. Gives you the multiplier.
The multiplier.
Yeah. So I wasn't sure what I actually said then, that's why I paused.
Going down.
Happy says, sad that I can't use Metal Sonic in the story yet, and it's easier. The first place I trolled online when I was a teenager with Team Artail. I've been corrupted for ages.
There you go, Jen, I got a silver there.
But being corrupted is fun!
Oh, what else can we unlock here?
So we got...
Egg porn assault. Is that one of the shooty ones again?
Yes.
Go as Omega or something? Or Vector?
We're gonna GTA this up.
Because he should be able to just bash them out the way.
John.
He's got a silver. Oh, he got a silver. It's no use! Also, the Switch control scheme is weird. How come? Because like the PS4 one's pretty simple. It's just L2 is brake/drift, R2 is go, and then circle is pass back, and X is use. Oh my god, Vector's just annihilating everything! Oh, it's the new stage as well? The one that we did time trial on?
Well, you did time trial on.
Pretty straightforward. I love the way Vector can just ram them off the course. You can just ram into the yellow ones and immediately take them out. I know everybody else can do that, but I don't know whether he's set up for it. Try it again for a moment.
Okay. I think we got on your left.
Still liking this game though, it's really fun. And I don't just say that about everything, although then again it's like if you watch the anime reviews we do, I'd normally say like, oh, this episode's cool because of this, but genuinely it's like that with everything. I don't play or watch stuff that I don't enjoy. You know, so whenever I'm saying like, oh, it's good, this is cool, I like this, but it feels repetitive, it's only because I'm like, okay, we'll get this game, I like it, it's fun. Therefore, I'll just start making comments like, oh, I enjoy this, it's cool, it's neat.
Pink one.
That pink one just wrecked you there.
I know. I was too slow to catch up with them.
You can play as Sonic or something if you want.
What do you want me to do one more time?
Quit out and then go on as like Sonic or something, but yeah. There you go. This loads pretty fast.
We gotta go.
Let's go. I'm eager to win this.
He's eager to win this.
It's like someone trying to do a bad Vegeta impression.
Notice me!
No! That's been bugging me what his voice has been sounding like, and now I know what it is. It's a very bad Vegeta impression.
It's like on the Joy-Con B scheme, the Axel is A, which has you clawing it, while pass back is B, with drift being on R. Ooh, that's weird. That really is weird. Any control system that has you clawing at it isn't normally a good control system. Because it's not going to be comfortable long term. At least I can't imagine it being comfortable long term. It's like, thank God we have customizable control schemes, or at least in some games we do, because some of them are just absolutely terrible, like the Demon X Machina default control scheme. That was a nightmare. It's because you keep going left and right. You got this habit of going left and right on your rolls, instead of just doing one.
I like doing that, it's really low.
Yeah, but then you don't get the boost.
You don't get the boost, it's because it's a trick. You just gotta land it, that's the problem, I'm not landing it.
If it looks like you can't do two, you just land one, instead of risking it.
That pink one is behind.
He's got a gun! Stay in the center, don't go in. Oh no, wait, the ooze is gone. That might have been my fault for saying don't go in the ooze there. Go again, you're doing good there.
Fine, we can do another one.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm just gonna read chat. The last Shadow V8 was better.
It's a Grand Prix.
It's a Grand Prix? Okay. Do you want to do first then I'll do second? Because normally I do first, you do second, so...
Who do you want to be?
Sonic.
I'm wrapped up and ready to roll.
Gives me time to answer chat as well. It's a shame they didn't make any DLC, like proper level DLC for All Stars Transformed. That's the one thing that I was expecting was new levels, or at least people modding them, but you don't even get that.
Hopefully they do it for this one.
All we got was the only good DLC for that game was the Shenmue DLC for having Ryu in it with the, I think it was the Hang-On arcade machine. It was either Hang-On or Afterburner. Then you had like crap stuff like, what was it, Yogg's Cast. It's like, what the heck?
I have Wreck-It Ralph, but I think that was DLC just to PC.
Wreck-It Ralph was, yeah, I think PC exclusive? I'm not too sure.
Because I know Team Fortress was PC exclusive.
Yeah, Team Fortress and, what was the Premier Manager or Soccer Manager or something like that? That was crap.
Altogether. Soccer. It's football.
What's going on, Jen? You seem to have lost, as soon as we mentioned football, you seem to have lost your ability to drive.
That's how, like, I'll go for one of them, and I think it was Amy literally just went sideways and took all the items. Oh, my nose is itchy.
Provided you can see the screen.
I'll get it in a minute. It's my head tickling the nose. There, I got it.
That moment when you're driving and you have an itchy nose. You got hit by like a million things there. See what everybody in chat's saying. Except Outrun, that was only pre-order, which is done. Ralph was in all versions. It was a bit like, what was it, Banjo was in the original one? I'm trying to remember.
Can't remember who was in it now.
All Stars Racing, I think Banjo was in the original one, just as a extra. I could be wrong. I couldn't care as long as Skies of Arcadia got recognition, says Devicia. Love that level. Jen, you're getting wrecked here. Come on.
Fine.
Come on.
Everything's fine.
Seriously, it's a Grand Prix, but we do need to come first every single time.
It's fine.
Come on, make that awesome comeback I've seen you do like a billion times. Good chat. Ooh! Ooh! I thought you were gonna mess that then. I thought she's got one too many times. Did Rouge just steal that?
Yes.
Out my way, Rouge!
Shadow, you...
Rocket!
I said don't you dare. And he dared.
Love this level, there's just so much going on. It's just so colourful, although Unleashed was really colourful in certain bits, especially obviously the daytime stages, but I've always liked Rooftop Run in every incarnation, because it's just a really fun and upbeat level. Come on, Jen, you got this. Tails is in fourth, but you've got it. I love all the balloons in the background as well, and the main like viaduct that you go over seems to be like that long run at the end of the level where you have to fight the airship. Well, avoid it rather than fight it. Which reminds me of the beginning of Sonic 3, isn't it, where the airship comes in? No, wait. Sonic and Knuckles, sorry, the end of Mushroom Hill. I'm thinking of the two games connected to each other. Nice. Well done, dear. Nice comeback. Sonic 3 also had it. I was trying to remember. The customizer is always, I'm going to say, right on that one. It didn't say anything at the end.
Always.
The customizer is always, and then just, no. Next race. I can't remember when it was on Sonic 3, wasn't it? Oh yeah, no, Flying Battery appears in Sonic 3 at the end of Angel Island Act 2, because it bombs the area where Tails is. And then it flies off again.
Yeah, Haku just said Sonic 3 had it.
No, that's what I was replying to. I was trying to remember.
Sorry.
Here we go, Doctor's Mind.
We're going off the beast here. I'm surprised that they've not done any more Skies of Arcadia things with how.
See, the problem I have, and the reason why I like All-Stars so much, the problem I have with Sega at the moment is they don't give all their older stuff enough recognition or even remakes. Like Skies of Arcadia could have had a HD remake by now. I know it had one on the GameCube, just re-release it. You know, re-release it, people would buy it. The thing is, with all, well, not all, but most of Sega's games, they're all really fun to play and don't have too bad graphics. You know, so it's a case of you could easily just re-release stuff and people would just happily buy them. You know, and you'd appeal to a wider audience by releasing them, you know, on the stores where more people can get them. Crap. And they just don't take advantage of it as much. You know, it's like I would buy like 50 copies of Sonic Adventure 1. If they release one on like the Switch now, I'd be super happy.
I was about to say you already have.
I know that. I'm just saying, like with Skies of Arcadia and stuff like that, if they put it on PS4, I'd be happy about that.
Well, they did the Sega Dreamcast collection, but it was...
It was Space Channel, Sega Bass, Sonic, I think, and Crazy Taxi.
I think it was Space Channel Part 2, though it wasn't the first one.
Yeah. Which was the one with Space Michael in again? Was that the second one?
I think they're in both.
Space Michael's hilarious. But yeah, they don't... It's like, I want Burning Rangers remade, but they're probably never going to do that, because it's such a, I wouldn't say niche title, it's just out there. It's like sci-fi fireman, you know. It's still fun though. That's what I don't get, is they've got such a huge library that they can call upon and be like, oh, okay, let's do this. We're gonna re-release this one this time, and instead they're just like, nah, we'll just sit on them. We don't know what to do. We don't know whether it will make money or not, so we won't bother. So you don't know until you try.
Well, we should take the thing they did for this of, okay, can you name our Sega mascots? And take everyone that no one can remember and release the game again. And say, okay, now you'll know them.
It's like I was saying before, it's like why I liked all the other All-Stars games, because you had callbacks to nights and things before they did the Xbox version.
King Program says, just hopping in to say, what's up, man?
Hello! It's cool. Just playing this, enjoying a good race, and kicking butt by the looks of it. But yeah, it's like Before Night's got a re-release on the Xbox 360, and obviously, like, when Before Night's had the Wii version, and then you had the PS3 release as well, because it was on PS3 as well as 360. Before Nights was re-released, nobody knew what the heck Nights was apart from Nights fans and people that recognised it in Sonic Adventure, you know, because it had like the odd call out in Sonic Adventure. It's like why Rystar doesn't get any call outs apart from in the first one of these, I think it was, as a announcer. Not an announcer, sorry, a flag person.
The DC says they're probably just screw Skies of Arcadia like they did SA2 by splitting the Legends content into separate DLC.
Potentially. I'm getting my ass handed to me here. Seriously, I'm not doing well. Let's try making a comeback here. See if I can do anything with this. Oh, there we go! Last corner comeback. It's just it's not so much nostalgia for me either that drives it. It's just, it's more, I know Sega has potential to make money and make people enjoy the games by just releasing them, but instead they just sit on them. You know, it's like, come on, guys. I mean, I'll admit, like, they have said this year they're not making as much money, or they're not predicted to, so they're going to have to be incredibly careful and sort of be very reserved with the launches at the moment. Okay, that's fine. When you got more money behind you, then try something like that, you know. Don't just go out and do it and take risks. You got to be more conservative at the beginning, then try it and see if it makes you any more money back. But at this point, they've got nothing to lose, considering that they've got a larger, older install base, and all they're going to be doing is gaining more people in that install base by re-releasing. You know.
I don't think they need to do disc versions, just Xbox Live, PS.
Yeah, just put them on the store. Just put them on the... They don't need physical copies unless they do really well, because that obviously costs extra money. But, like, if they're just on the store, that's fine. It's like, I can play all my Dreamcast titles that I used to play on our Dreamcast, obviously. But if they start re-releasing more Dreamcast titles, I will happily buy every single one of them again. And if you get enough people like that, there's a market for that, you know. It's missed potential. It winds me up. Makes me sad. It's like, come on, guys, you're my favourite company. Here we go. I mean, I think it should be no surprise by now that Sega's my favourite company about how much I shill them on this channel. I think I mentioned it quite a few times as well, apart from like my Sonic Adventure streams and stuff. I hate seeing unused potential anywhere. It's annoying for me. Because I just start thinking optimistically about how good it can be and almost falling off the level at the same time.
Let's go this way.
Watch out. Oh. Don't try and roll there when you're coming off there either, there's not enough room. Do you love the classic Sonic ring that you go through here? It's so cool that they've referenced that in 3D. There it is! Yeah! And there's a bigger version with the tape either side, the red and white tape. I love seeing that. You doing alright there?
I'm doing fine.
I'm just looking at all the stuff in the background. We've got balloons, we've got clouds, we've got the Chow that are in the stands. This really does remind me of Porttown Aerodive. It's not exactly the same, but it's kind of similar in the way that it's not so much designed, but the way that it's laid out. There's a lot of like huge downhill runs. Just reminds me of it from F-Zero. That's another one that I'd buy in a heartbeat, like I was saying the other day to Stu. Re-release F-Zero GX. I know Nintendo would have to be involved, obviously, because it's their IP, and they weren't too happy with what Sega did, apparently, with it. But it is by far the best F-Zero game. You've seen speedruns of that, it's mental. Jen!
I was trying to. Oh my god, I carried on pressing.
Come on, do that last lap, come back again. You go off the level and then Knuckles is like, oh no. Why did you do that? You just consciously rammed Sonic into what looked like deck chairs, or just normal chairs, and a parasol. That was more than like 5 barrel rolls.
And I'm pouting as well while doing it.
Aggressive barrel rolling.
Yes.
As long as you don't fall off the level, you're fine. chat as well. Oof. Unlike All-Stars Transformed, I don't think the boost actually increases the more you do. I think it just gives you 1.
It goes up to 3.
Looks like it gives you the effect of just 1, although it could be wrong.
It looks like it's 3 slightly.
Right, let's check chat. Vinci says, speaking of still playing Spark 2, one of the later levels feels like a reference to Egg Fleet. Ooh. Ciao. Oh no, last lap. You just got absolutely wrecked. And now somebody else is doing it. Come on, Jen, you can come back from this. Oh! Oh no! Where was everybody else? Where was the rest of your team? Oh.
They don't like me.
Good try.
As I said, at least they hit Shadow with a bomb.
See what we got here. Ooh. Go on, I'll need to come first here. Make up for that. I don't know where all these other wisps keep coming from. It's just like, oh, we need to make up this power up. Let's just make it a wisp. I feel like that's why, you know, they keep including them, because we had this conversation last night about why the wisp's still in. It's because they can do anything with them. And then just be like, oh look, it's a wisp. It's just like, no, that's not how it works. Just give me a blowfish, please.
Make as many wisps as there are colours.
Ah, oh, messed up that boost slightly.
It's the remix of Sonic Heroes that did it to you.
Yeah. Knuckles keeps slingshotting me there, that was crazy. This is a different version of the level, isn't it? This reminds me of, I think it's Electric Field from F-Zero. If we can go upside down anyway. Oh my god.
You were saying?
Speaking of F-Zero, honestly, I'm thinking of the slingshot maneuver, and it really does remind me of the F-Zero anime now. Because he can slingshot in that. Oh no, no, this is the classic version. Jen, chat.
Did you see a blowfish?
Blowfish!
And Haku, electric field.
I think it was Electric Field, the one where you can go upside down and there's like lightning all over the place in GX. I swear it's Electric Field. It's something like that. It reminds me a lot of this because you can go, it looked like you could go upside down, so, and that's what happens in that level. Players going forwards encounter players coming backwards on the other side of the track. Nope, I'm not being ran into there by somebody's ultimate. Oh, all over the place here.
And it just stopped. Well done, Tail.
It's unstoppable! It suddenly stops abruptly. Whoa, what? Oh, there's that. Yeah, there's that grey thing.
Grey Quake.
I hate that thing. Oh!
That's apparently a wisp.
Wait, what? No. Can you just stay behind me, please? I need to win this.
It just goes underneath you.
There's some fan fiction of that somewhere, I swear.
Need GX on the Switch so bad. Lightning wants the stage area.
I know, right? GX being re-released on the Switch right now would be amazing, but Nintendo just hold off on it. They don't do anything with F-Zero, and it's by far the best title. It's like everybody praises X on the N64, but nobody seems to like. It tends to be more game journos than anything else, but journos don't know a thing anyway. It's that whole thing of they all reference X, but GX was by far the best one. Well, that's not my Sega bias showing. It had the customization option as well. That was really cool. You build your own racer. The storyline was okay. It was hard in some places when you were a new player. I'm trying to remember some of the other bits for it. There you go, Jim. Let's read chat. GX is really unfair. Yep. Wasn't GX made by Sega? Yes.
Surprise, surprise.
That's why I was saying that's totally not my Sega bias showing. No, GX was a fantastic collaboration between Nintendo and Sega. Because they wanted an arcade game of it. That's why Sega got involved, from what I can tell. Because Sega make potentially the best arcade games, if not at least a lot of arcade games. Because if I remember right, that's how they started out, was making arcade boards and stuff, and the Dreamcast was basically a portable, well, yeah, like a home arcade board, which is how they ported all the stuff like Crazy Taxi to it so easily.
Hey, Silver, you look a little down. Thinking about how badly I'm gonna beat you in the next race? What?
Sega keeps messing up their own stuff, but giving Nintendo better. No. Lost World was terrible, and that was an exclusive.
I enjoyed it.
I know you enjoyed it, but you didn't enjoy that minecart level later on in the game. The underwater one where it was evil as hell.
I did it.
You ever have one of those feelings? Like...
Deja vu?
Like you're about to get your car fed to you by a blue hedgehog? No, never. I'm not hungry, but thanks. Wow, dude. You take all the fun out of trash talking.
Funny bands there.
The thing is that out of all the characters, Sonic now has the most emotion. And I like it, just the little snarky tweets he adds to it.
Yeah.
The only problem is it makes the really flat ones even flatter.
Just as long as they don't do like a Marvel thing where everybody is snarky. Eventually, you know, like 5 years time where everybody is Tony Stark.
I'm so gonna own you, Silver. Okay. No, you're supposed to say in your dreams, Sonic. In your dreams, Sonic. Too late. The moment's passed.
But there, at least you're, you know, Silver's not going to be a new Sonic.
Silver's not playing along with it. He's just like, whatever. Laugh if Silver's deliberately doing that instead of, you know, acting, well, instead of being dumb.
Nah, I think Silver is like that. Not dumb, not naive. What's the word?
Gullible?
No, that's Knuckles.
It's no use!
Oh, that's gonna annoy me now. I'll just leave it because I can't think of the words I need to race.
He's fine. Watch out for the fire! Ah! Oh, that's crazy. The cogs actually roll across the level.
Yep.
I didn't think they did that, although it was a time trial, so... But you just give it away?
I was about to say,
Wait,
just
what?
like, give that away then. Unless no one wanted it.
Oh, that's a shortcut there for Knuckles by the look of it. No, the slime! Stay out of it!
I'm trying to!
Jeez! Come on, woman! Get on the track!
I don't need a backseat driver!
I am a driver though!
Oh my god! I don't feel like you're having me be more anxious about this than I am.
I'm very anxious right now. And you're still in first? And I'm anxious? What? How does that even work?
Because it was only the first lap.
Come on, you got this.
You sure about that?
Extend that lead.
Are you sure? Because Knuckles is about to get kicked out of this.
No! Extend the lead!
No, Knuckles!
No! You killed Knuckles.
I didn't kill Knuckles, I tried to save him with the boots. Oh no, wait!
What are you doing?
I got confused, I thought there was a turn!
What?
I thought there alone.
You made me do my JonTron impression. What?
For a second, it looked like he was turning, so I turned.
It turned straight off the level.
No.
No, go, leave the cube behind you. Screw everybody else, just stay alive.
Do you want to look at chat? You're getting a bit anxious at the moment.
And with you driving like this, of course I'm gonna be.
I got this on first.
Mataya says the new GBO2 mode seems, or this GBO2 mode seems fun.
Oh.
Is this the House of the Dead segment from the first game? No, but they've tried to theme it very similar. It's like a
No.
God, stop hitting everything!
I'm sorry the floor came up in front of me.
Jesus Christ! How to really wind somebody up. Ram into everything.
I'm still first.
How is this possible?
I don't know.
Oh my God! Who's left? Oh, Blaze, Silver, Amy and Omochow, and then you and Tails. Now, I think this is supposed to be like a reference to the Time Eater from Generations because of all the time clocks and Rooftop Run.
And Heroes is Haunted Castle one.
Yeah. Hang Castle. Jen, careful. Careful. No, it is a van! No!
I can't get forward. There we go.
Come on! Don't do this to me. Come on!
Oh, it took someone out, apparently. It said rival takedown.
Tails isn't the rival!
Okay, I've got this. It's fine. Dave. It's fine, I've got this.
I have no hair. It all fell out.
I can't get on. Oh, it's gonna push me off. It's fine.
No, it isn't. The finish line's round the corner.
It's fine.
Go!
Fine.
I would have laughed. Amy was gonna pass you there if you'd have messed up.
I did it. It's fine.
Oof.
Wait, cheaters never win. I didn't cheat.
Jen, you cheated somehow. Oh, Dave has cried. Yeah. When I saw that, yeah. Whew. Well done, Jen. Well done. Somehow you managed to survive against all odds and smashing into everything, and everybody else got eliminated. Oh. And we almost lost the Grand Prix as well.
That's not a Grand Prix, that's a survival.
Was it? I thought it was Grand Prix. You got me so crazy now.
I said, good job out there.
What? Oh, thanks.
Quick, ship them! No, I'm messing.
Too late, it's already happened.
I know. What are we up to now?
Kai, I get here and get to hear Dave steadily losing his mind.
Yeah, it's about right.
This is what happens sometimes when I play games and Dave's watching. Backseat game very well.
Me backseat gaming is about as crazy as listening to JonTron go on a rant. It's about the same.
What is going on with you, Silver? I can tell something is on your mind.
I'm fine. It's just... something bad is gonna happen. I can't explain it. I just feel it.
Have your travels through time given you precognition?
I I don't know. Maybe they have. Or maybe I'm just thinking too much.
Either way, I trust you. We will be ready.
What? What kind of a conversation is that? Do you have powers of precognition? No, I think I'm just thinking too much. What? Oh. Right, let's try this. Mirror mode.
Flick, flick, flick.
I hate the way it flickers at the beginning. It's weird.
On the task at hand and win this race.
There's a bigger issue to worry about. You guys keep talking. See you at the finish line.
Later!
Sonic Gooseberry in there.
There we go. That's how you burst. Woo! Slingshot there. Oh, there's music! Unleashed has so good music! Wait, what? Why is Tails attacking the wall?
He's taking over my job.
How did Vector get there? Oh wait, that'll be a shortcut for a power character.
Let's stay on the other side because if that starts blowing.
Oh no, I messed that up. That's because I thought I was going too far left there. Burst! Oh, I love Unleashed soundtracks, seriously. What's going on in chat?
Haku shift so hard and the music is like,
Wait, what? I'm just gonna keep burning everything. Is that Shadow?
Yeah, Shadow shot, yeah.
Not surprised. Wait for it. Wait for it. Oh, oh no. No, 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 no. Oh, oh great timing. Oh, can I pass back there? Unless I get cube. Cube!
Don't go into the...
Oh no! I didn't... I thought that was just a particle effect and not an actual thing!
No, it pushes and hurts you.
Oop. Oh. Oh no. Ghost! Oh, come on! Rocket!
Graphic school.
I just love shouting the Wisp names because the Wisp announcer is amazing. Wait, can we throw that backwards? Rifle takedown! It's like, oh, just throw a bomb backwards. There we go. I need to throw my items backwards here. Bye! No. Hi, Knuckles! Nice to see you up here. Where's Tails?
He's not too far behind. He said that he just swapped places with Knuckles. Let's have a look. Kai, I feel like this game's sense of speed is kind of lacking.
Sometimes.
To be seen the Japanese with announcer is amazing, the English one not so much.
I don't mind the English one. It just sounds like he's shouting everything, that's why I like it.
I think it's like Dave said, like when you're watching it, it doesn't look like it's going that fast, but when you're playing it for some reason it feels so much faster.
Yeah, it feels way faster when you're actually playing it. It's weird. It's like I watched a couple of streams of this beforehand, before we got it, but I didn't want to spoil it for myself, so I didn't watch too many, but I watched enough that I was kind of like, it doesn't look too fast, and then when you actually play it, totally different. Like in some areas I'll admit, like when you start off or you hit something and you're getting speed back up again, feels bad. Then when you get a couple of boosts behind you or whatever, not too bad.
Great work, guys.
It's definitely slower than All Stars Transformed, but not too slow. Still feels kind of cool.
I sent you. Maintain radio silence until your mission is complete.
Wait, what?
My operative has his orders, Metal Sonic. While he carries them out, let's wipe the track up with these losers.
Is it weird that I get jealous when I see the boss hanging out with other robots?
Very weird, considering he can't stand him.
The heart wants what the heart wants.
Wonder if we're gonna get that Egg Fleet level, but that's the first reference to Metal Sonic in the story. 5-2?
Reference. Do you want to do that one?
Do 5-2, because we'll try and do them in order.
No.
I'm so ready.
Kai says the English announcer is funnier.
Yeah, I know. I just need to get the hang of that slingshot move.
Amy, it looks like there's a big guy hiding over there in the shadows. Also, that cloud looks like Froggy.
That's nice. Come on, we need to get going. The race is about to start.
I wonder if that big guy is racing.
Big guy? Do you reckon that'll be Metal Sonic?
Nah, he's not a big guy.
Oh, Zavok!
That's the big guy.
Do you reckon that's Eggman's operative then? Or do you reckon that's Do Donpa?
I have no idea at the moment.
I'm getting the hang of these moves.
Froggy always says that practice makes perfect.
Right, come on, Jen. This is from All Stars Transformed. It should be easy. Go! Oh, it's this one. Oh! Wait, what?
Pink.
Spikes!
No!
Just round into the bomb one, and then next minute it just throws a bomb right behind you. Jen, you're getting annihilated here.
There's so many pink!
There appears to be no item boxes. Fire everything! No! What happened?
I hit one, it didn't work. What?
Try again, I'll check chat.
At least I got a bronze.
I want the new Crash game, says Mattia. That one's going to be interesting, but we didn't know whether it was going to have the weird blur filter that the Crash trilogy, the remake trilogy had on PS4, so we were just like, we'll play a safe bet and get Sonic. Because I don't like that blur filter that they have on Crash. I was talking about this today with a couple of people and they were saying like, yeah, it's really weird considering Spyro looks so clean and crisp and Crash looks blurry as hell on the PS4. Especially when it's in motion, which is, it's really weird. It shouldn't have that motion blur. Or whatever it is. I don't know whether it's a post-process filter or whether it's motion blur. Whatever it is, it makes the quality of the picture blurry and slightly muddy. And it's terrible for when you're trying to play it and your eyes aren't used to it. And even when you try and get used to it, it just tends to be bad as well. Like Spyro was amazing.
Well, you like Spyro more anyway.
I know, but I mean, like, I really enjoyed Crash, and that kind of ruined it for me. Like, because I kind of... When I originally played them both on the PS1, I really enjoyed both of them. But it's only, like, in the most recent years that I've enjoyed Spyro more, mainly because I don't know, like, with Crash, I did enjoy it, but I didn't feel as invested, whereas Spyro's a lot more exploring and everything. It's a little bit more fun to just kind of run and potentially die a couple of times and have to jump over a couple of obstacles. I mean, like, for instance, Crash 3 is my favourite out of all of them.
Why is the
crap is Zavok even here? Lost World, and every single new character in it sucks. No one likes them. I know, right? They keep trying to force them into every title. It's like, hey guys, you remember these guys from Lost World, right? Right? They're still relevant, and they're cool, right? 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 It's like, we don't care. Zavok was terrible, Lost World was terrible, and so were the characters. Kai says, I'm going to deny that, but then I noticed my argument was related to Rule 34 and that changed my mind. Oh god.
Oh, I do so better than pink ones. Alright, let's just leave that for now.
Yeah, just leave it, we'll move on. Quick.
I only did another one because you were busy talking.
Right, there was that one, and then there was... Have we got enough to unlock these? Yeah, we have. I think... No, wait.
We've got...
Oh, we need to continue.
So if you do that one, then it'll unlock that way.
Will this play the same storyline again?
No, so I could have added a bonus box to it.
Yeah, I know.
Just, yeah, I know.
You're just skipping that one.
Yeah, well, we've already seen it, so...
Oh, excuse me, sorry, I drank a load of coffee before quickly.
Here
we go.
I think I'm getting the hang of these moves.
No. Froggy always says buckle up. Oh, there's Metal Sonic.
So it's kind of funny to think about it with like Zavok and Lost World and even the Wisp. It's like, oh, there's a bit too many characters, we need to knock them down. Okay, we've trimmed it a little bit, now here's a load more. It's like, no. One-off characters are fine, just put them over there.
See, the one thing that I didn't like about Lost World as well is that it needed the additional media that they produced, like comics I think it was, to actually know the story, kind of like Forces. It's like Forces had a little bit of the backstory for Infinite. Like, not an amazing amount, but it did help. It's like, stop doing that. I understand why you're doing it. Everybody tries to do it at the moment to try and get extra money, but at the same time, you're lowering the quality of your games, because if people don't have that extra content, they don't know what's going on, and I'd rather have it in my game, thank you very much. You know, it's like Halo 5 did it, and I didn't like that.
That loading screen music is pretty neutral. Yes, I agree with that.
Oof!
I mean, that's the only with Forces. I think that's my main problem, is I really didn't care about Infinite.
Yeah, nobody cared about Infinite. Like, they didn't make him a villain that you would care about, not like some of the other characters, like Chaos or whatever, that you could actually get invested in. Chaos wasn't even in Forces, as far as I remember. He was a cutscene character and that was it. So come on, give me more investment in my characters, give me a reason to care about them, outside of just, oh, it's additional media. No.
But then again, it really didn't make any sense, because it's like, oh, we brought all the villains back, but Chaos isn't a villain anymore, he's calmed down.
Yep.
He was only angry because of Chow.
Basically. Chow and Echidnas.
But I guess he saw Knuckles and got angry.
I'm saving this for in a bit. But yeah, I just have a major gripe with alternate media. I know why they do it, it's all marketing. I don't like it. It's like if you didn't get the intro to Sonic Adventure and instead you just started off at Emerald Coast, it'd still be weird because you wouldn't be introduced to Chaos, and then all of a sudden he just appears and you're like, who is that? I don't know.
Kai just said the game didn't care about Infinite. You don't defeat him at the end, he just runs away and everyone's gone.
He runs away and you never find out what happens. Is he dead? We'll never know. If they don't make a sequel to it or something, we'll never know. He just flies off. It's like they actually give you a boss showdown with him and you're like, oh, okay, finally I might get to know something. Next minute, no. And I just realised it's the last lap, so let's actually put some effort in here.
I get a feeling they wanted it to be the new Shadow, but it's like, no, there's already Shadow, go away.
Oh, come on! Last lap as well! Slingshot.
Hacky said it'd be funny if this guy hosting the race is Infinite.
Make it more memorable. Oh, everybody's just beating me to the finish line. I can't go near Big. He just got spikes. No.
He's threatening you.
Amy, get back in! You're not meant to be that fast! Jeez! No! She's gonna beat me! No! Oh! We have to go again now.
He becomes the mega egg whisk at the end and dies or something. Why is the chat hiding from me now?
To that big guy?
Hang on.
I wonder what he was doing.
What did you say, Big?
Oh, the froggy cloud is gone.
I really do like Big. They've made Big way more likable.
He was already likable to begin with.
I know, but you know what I mean.
I know. So that was Debecia about the Nega Egg Whisk. John, there's only room for one edgelord in this series. Right, new Shadow, you mean they want him to be the butt of every joke. Debecia, I meant to say Whisk, but nah, Egg Whisk is funnier.
Egg Whisk!
He's in Eggman's kitchen just
evil Egg Whisk!
he's in charge of the evil ham.
Whisking the evil eggs with the evil Egg Whisk. Make an evil breakfast with evil ham. I still love the way that Mike Pollock sells evil ham on his website. As a joke. That's amazing. Way to commit to the role, Mike.
So remember when he won the internet on the Sonic anniversary? And he was like, do you want an impression of the live stream?
Yes! Do you want the impression of the 25th anniversary live stream, I think it was? Yeah. The one where Mania was showing off and it was just like, because of the live stream being terrible. It didn't help with the DJs and the guy that was in the Sonic costume dancing. That was just,
It didn't have anything.
I remember being on night shift and watching that and just being like, oh, I was in the live chat and everybody was just dying from laughter. It was the most hilarious live event to ever be a part of in chat on YouTube.
Like, trying to show off a game, they ended up cutting halfway to show the... What was it?
Even the Mania thing didn't work. Yeah, they were always going on about Tortino's pizza rolls or something like that.
That was it, because the Mania they had to show, I think it was twice or 3 times because they kept messing up. And it was the Forces one where they cut out for the stream to go on about Tortino so you couldn't actually see the game.
Yeah. Oh god. I love the way they just totally shilled for that though. It's like, we need the money, quick, Tortinos. We've got to make at least 4 Tortinos ads.
Matthias said, is she playing with you or only watching? We keep swatching.
We keep swapping. So at the moment, it's me playing. Jen's going to play next, and then we swap round.
You know when I play because Dave starts sounding like he's going to turn into the Joker or something?
Yes, that is true. Knuckles is in 3rd, okay. Woo! But this for me doesn't seem too bad in terms of speed at the moment. It actually feels faster than usual, like normal, and then I've got the whole boost thing and the slingshot. The slingshot is really good at gaining boost. Because that's getting me loads of boost compared to normal. Yeah, I know. I was actually lucky there, and then I managed to slingshot past Knuckles. No, not yet. I'm saving it. Woo!
Are you just abusing Knuckles there?
I'm abusing Knuckles' drift. Not drift, sorry, it's not wake that he's leaving, I can't remember.
Sight? No. Slipstream.
Slipstream, yeah. Because they went that way. I came this way. What I'm doing is I'm deliberately saving this for like when I need it, because the last time I messed up.
Okay. Tag. Dave wanted a partner that would make him laugh. He never specified the concept.
Wait, what? What was that? You started laughing halfway through, I couldn't tell.
He never specified the content. Oh, I can't say that word.
Specified.
Thank you. Specified the content of me making you laugh. But Dave wanted a partner that would make Craxy, no move, he was abusing Knuckles' blowfish. Debecia, if you want a big laugh at Sonic games, look up SGB's Sonic 06 multiplayer playthrough.
Oh god.
I have to admit, I've never finished 06, because I really suck at it.
We need to get you to do a playthrough of it. I've got a capture card, we can do it this time. We can bug test it at the same time.
I'm almost annoying you again.
I've always wanted to bug test it just to find out how many things are actually wrong with it, because I know there are a load that aren't up there already in video format that I've done myself.
I'm already having trouble with Days Gone not letting me hand in missions. I don't need another broken game right now.
Yes! Right, you do this one, and then we'll cut this one, and I may end up on GBO.
Oh, because you want to have a look at the new thingy.
Yeah, I want to have a look at the new things, then I've got to do a couple of other things. I've got to do the One Punch Man video, and I want to get some of the other stuff recorded for Gundam Breaker 3 as well. And then get that on the back burner.
We can play this tomorrow and shoes up against, so we can just give him the controllers.
But yeah, it's fun doing all these Sonic streams. I really enjoy it.
WC already has 176 gold medals.
Oh, nice!
We're really doing well out there, wouldn't you say?
I would say you are here for other reasons.
Hope you guys are enjoying so far.
What? No, I'm totally here to win the money.
Vector, I am a princess. People lie to me daily. It is my job to find the truth, so I know who I can trust.
Not too shabby, princess. All right, you got me. Truth is, I'm here because Tails contacted me when they first met this Do Donpa guy. He wanted me to get the dirt on her.
And?
Work in progress.
Oh, the way they've committed to Vector's role instead of being like the musical one for the band that they had in the original concept art. It's the detective that's constantly in the background trying to figure out everything that's going on. That's cool, that. Also, I'm not so sure about that, because didn't Blaze fall for Nega Eggman's tricks in, was it Rush or something? I'm trying to remember how they were pitted against each other.
So that's when she started learning to not trust people.
I was trying to remember it. Go on, Jen, you got this.
No,
Jen's playing now, guys. I'm going to be spectating and possibly ripping what remains of my hair out. Wait a minute. What's this song? It's a remix of one of them.
The Bingo Hole from Sonic Heroes.
Are you sure?
I'm sure it's the Bingo one.
Hang on. It's just a different sound to it. That's the worst part, when you can hear familiar bits and you're just like, what is this? only power characters can go through those. Eagle! Just randomly shouting, Eagle!
Hey, who can boost me?
Yeah, it is. It's like it's a techno remix of that theme. You're right, Jen.
I played that level enough.
It's a good level. That's the thing. It's just the way that they've tweaked the remix of it. It's hard to tell what it is, especially with the sound being on slightly low. Big Nab says frame rate issues. No, we've not got any here.
It might just be the stream somehow.
It might be the stream, but we've not got any on our end.
Oh no. It's not a wall.
VC says, gotta go fast. Go on, Jen.
No.
Jen, you are slow. Go faster, says Mattia.
I'm not a speed character, I'm more a technical character.
Come on, Jen, you can do this.
Just use the power character.
Boost! Come on, you can do this. Hello to everyone that's currently viewing or in chat. Hope you're enjoying. Rocket! Final lap. Save your team boost for near the end. Is that Omega?
That was Knuckles.
Rocket! Boost! Boost! Just boost!
You said the same thing.
I know, but then you hit all of that.
Knuckles out.
If in doubt, go desperate, press X. If there's anybody behind you, they're gonna get burned. Right, don't hit any of those. Why are you going left?
I'm trying to...
No! No! You don't avoid things by ramming straight into them!
Yes?
Press X! Not X, A! Whatever! I'm trying to remember the controller! Where are we? Press X again! There we go, anybody behind you is about to get burned. Go, 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 go! Let's see what the comments are.
It's fine, I got this.
Clark, she says, don't hit any of them. Why did you go left?
I didn't. I came first.
Dave, I'm going to pretend you said that level had a good theme because you actually said Casino Night was a good level. We're going to have an issue. Everybody's saying GG, Jen.
It's okay, Dave survived.
Oh.
I think this game makes Dave a little stressed when I've got the controller.
Yeah.
Just a little.
You didn't win! You didn't win! How?
Looks like I have to try it again, Dave.
Oh god.
So, did you find anything out?
It's the only charm of following up on a few
He's
things.
first. I
We should
won.
get their
No.
results soon.
Yes.
Then we'll see who this Do Donpa guy really is.
Gotta do it again, Jen. Go on. One more try. You gotta get first. You gotta have everybody be up the other end.
I was first.
Press F, says everybody. Here we go again. This is what everybody was waiting for, one of these streams where we just stream together and I go crazy. Press F to pay respects to Dave. What? So I'm gonna lose it. Did that just go 3-2 and then you just went because I wasn't paying attention? So wait, did this just go early? Oh, there's Metal Sonic. I don't think that's the first time we've actually seen him. What's that sound?
Metal Sonic.
What? Going for the sound of it.
What is he actually doing in this race? He doesn't have a team. This is a team race.
I think they replaced one of the egg pawns with him. Or maybe he just destroyed the egg pawn. Jeez, what is going on? Just everybody else is crashing into everything on the track.
Everything's fine. It can't be our team. I don't even know where our team is.
Hopefully, those don't respawn on the track. If so, everybody else may have just taken out 90% of the obstacles that you could potentially crash into.
Don't worry, I'll find something else to crash into. I didn't do that on purpose.
Press X! Burst is always a defensive one.
Apart from when I get bombed.
Rocket! I love Reach for the Stars. It's a really good song. Rocket! Fire backwards, Jen. Ha! Oh, they respawn! Tails just screwed you! Even your own teammates don't like you! Wow!
It's okay, we'll win this.
Not a good day! Cube!
I'm passing it back.
Here we go again, says Mattia.
Wait, no.
John says this is why women shouldn't drive. Oh! Oh!
No, I have to agree, you don't give me controls to drive. Like, you've not seen me on Wipeout or anything like that. I'm good at,
Try to go on Wipeout.
I'm good at Burnout, and I'm good at Destruction Derby.
You're good at Crash mode on Burnout.
It's like, if you put me on Gran Turismo, my main solution to going around corners is to crash into another car.
I'd like to let you know that...
Take me around a corner.
I'd like to let you know that we're on the third lap, and you...
It's fine. It's fine.
You're behind.
I'm fine. Everything's fine. See? There's a
Everything is fine! There's obstacles everywhere and that crap on screen as well. There's a solution to this. Smash into the nearest obstacle.
Yeah. See? It worked. I crashed into the nearest obstacle.
You better pass back to Tails next. Pass back! Get it with your triangle move. Get those rings. Oh my god, did you do that deliberately?
I didn't do that on purpose.
I'm there like, get those rings. You just press triangle. Hopefully that helped Tails and Knuckles. There goes Knuckles. Woof, nice one. Whew. Let's see if you won there. Please have won. You don't have to go back through this again. Yes! You performed better that time. Nice one, Jen.
Are you happy now?
Can we get a GG in chat for Jen there?
Can we get GG for Dave not pulling his hair out?
I like my hair to stay where it is. Thank you very much. Right, there we go. Let's do the gacha pods that we do, like normal. We got like 300 of them. Let's see what we get here.
You gonna press the button this time?
Yes. John says GG. Shroud stabilizer. FF says John. Royal Vanguard. I hate it when it gives you so many of those.
We should just start using them.
Whisker Grill. Item Cloner. Vibraphone. What?
I don't know.
Zippy Wheels. Scale Thrusters.
I don't think they forgot Cream, I just think...
Did they forget about Cream? Everybody forgot about Cream. Gotcha.
They've left her in a safe place.
They left her with a mum? Velocity spoiler. That one actually looks pretty cool. Super grip. Graceful grip. Extended team ultimate. White boost.
Cream the bunny. Or rabbit, whichever you want to say.
Cyan laser. Diffusion frame.
No.
Cycle drive. No, John, that was vanilla. I love the way Devicia answered that before me.
I should have answered it, but I just lost it. I'm sorry.
Super!
That looks pretty.
Just trying to see what's... Oh, I see it's supersonic on the back there. Lucky black bombs. Kinetic thrusters. Legendary dynamic wings. Not pulled a legendary in a while. Pyro catalyst. Some of these names do just have to emphasize them. Legendary turbojets. Bass blasters. Or base blasters. Splash engine. Potent thrusters. What? Credit collector. Earn more credits at the end of a race. It's need that. Purring engine. Wait, what? There we go. Chain thrusters. That's more like Vector. Nobody saw that. I didn't say insufficient. There we go. So that's another Team Sonic Racing stream. Hope you guys have enjoyed, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye!
Bye!